Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks so much for having me. My name is Catherine Glenn Foster. I am President and CEO of Americans United for Life. We can all agree that the situation in London is tragic. You know, there is a young boy hooked up to a ventilator, needing assistance to breathe. His parents at his bedside day and night, 24/7, providing care, getting to know him in the way that every mom and every dad gets to know their young child, their baby, and just learns all about them, their quirks and their all the different aspects of their little personality. And we have a hospital that was instituted to care for the least among us, to care for the most vulnerable. And yet a hospital that hired to care for little Charlie has decided to abdicate that duty and has gone to court to remove Charlie's ventilator, refusing to transfer him to any of the many hospitals around the world who have offered care, who have offered treatment, experimental, new, groundbreaking, cutting-edge treatments that have a chance, a non-zero chance to help Charlie, maybe even save him. And yet, this hospital in London is refusing even to transfer Charlie to any of these hospitals. It's really tragic. And it takes us back to the core principles. I've spent a lot of time now talking with Charlie's mom, Connie, connecting with her, listening to her story, the struggles that they've been through over these last months, the hope that they still have, just as every mom has and every dad has for their son. She still has that hope. And as long as Charlie is still fighting, the family will keep fighting. She has shared what they are planning. She's shared what they're hoping for in the future, her fears that any moment this hospital could remove Charlie's ventilator with the authority granted them by the courts. Again, institutions created to protect, to save for the little person. And that's not what's happening here. And this is what happens when you have laws designed to promote death over life, when you have a court willing to promote death over life. That's not what laws are for. And so the core principles here, the right to life, protected in England and the UK by the Human Rights Act, that core right to life, the right of parents to know their child, to choose what's best for their child. Who better than the parents to know what little Charlie needs? And there is a lot of medical evidence that has not yet been released to the public. But we know that when that starts to come out, that the tide will begin to turn. And public pressure is building from the Pope to President Trump to 37 European parliamentarians to share. Celebrities, right, are starting to come out in favor of Charlie Gard. And we know that this is a broad spectrum because you can't imagine President Trump and Cher being on the same page about much, but they are when it comes to little Charlie Gard. And it's true. I am Charlie. We all are Charlie. It could be my child or your child, any one of us. And so I've reached out to his mom, to Connie. She has asked me and a delegation of people to come to the UK and to fight for little Charlie. Today, I had to jump in here. I'm in a series of meetings with White House officials, and then tonight we'll be leaving for London to fight for little Charlie, because that is what he deserves, to fight for his right to life, his right to having a chance. Just give him a chance, and for his parents' right to give him a chance, because they are the ones who best know their son. Thanks so much.